So today we're going to look at a very fun...
Recording? Is it on? You ready? Hey, you have to get here. It's crazy out there. There's green gas and smog and smoke and undead people running around. They're looting. They're eating people. You have to hurry. They're going to be closing the doors soon. I barely made it, but you have to get to the refuge.
In the Refuge, a race for survival, you are racing your opponents, trying to get to the safe zone or the refuge before anybody else does. And you must have a key to win. So, first thing everybody does is you're going to pick one of the characters in the game. And these are really nice figures here. So we're going to say that I am the green guy. And everybody starts off down in this start area. You can start wherever you want to. And let's just say my opponent is purple here. So you're going to start off with a hand of 3 cards. And the cards that you might have in your hand is, of course, the key, which is absolutely needed to win the game. This will let you into the locked space. There is a card that is agility. This will allow you to move diagonally, because normally you can only move one space orthogonally. There is a jump card, which will allow you to jump over a space. There is a weapon card that will be automatically used if there's ever a zombie in the same space as you. Now, along with the weapon card, you can use an adrenaline card. So you can add an additional turn after you use the weapon card. So you can boost yourself with adrenaline and take an extra turn. That's actually very, very handy. You can steal. So if you feel that somebody else might have the key card and you can't find it, there's a couple of them, but if you are just not being able to find the key card or whatever card, you can try to steal from your opponent and try to get something that might benefit you. And lastly, there is a pocket watch. So the pocket watch will stop all players from whatever they're doing, and then you can take a turn then. Once that is over with, then the turn will resume with whoever's turn it should be. So that's a way to sneak in a turn if you think somebody's going to be trying to do something really nasty to you. So, as I said, you're going to start off with a hand of 3 cards. And here are the cards that I have. And thankfully I started off with a key, but you never know, it might get stolen from me. There I have an agility card and I have a steal card. So there are 3 things that you can do on your turn. You can move one space, you can draw from the draw deck and try to find that key if you don't have one yet, or you can play a card from your hand. So if I wanted to, I could play a steal card to try and steal something from one of my opponents. So as you're moving around the board, there are several different spaces on the board as well, and each space does something a little bit different. So let me just zoom in a little bit here. And let's say that my guy landed on a skull space. What the skull spaces do is they're going to spawn a zombie. So they're going to spawn a zombie on any empty space. So let's just zoom out. Let's just say that my opponent was right over here. And I'm going to spawn a zombie, boom, right in front of them. So now they have to figure out they have to go around that zombie, because you can't go in the same space as a zombie unless you have a weapon card. Another space that you could use is a hazard space right here. And a hazard space allows you to move a zombie. So this zombie was already here, and let's say I'm an extra turn, I move to this hazard space, and boom, I run into the purple player. So if the purple player does have a gun card, they can use that right now. If they don't have a gun card, well, unfortunately, they have to go back to the start. And they have to start all over their journey to the refuge. What else here? There is a safe space. So if you go into a safe space, you're safe, because zombies can never enter a safe space. And then there is a switch space. With the switch space, you're going to switch with anybody that is in a safe space. So let's just say that purple was way up here and I just landed in this switch space. Well, guess what? Me and purple, bloop, bloop, are switching spaces. So that puts purple a little bit further behind, and it gives me a really good lead. And you can use it to your advantage. Sometimes it might even be better to just go to the opposite side of the board, maybe a few steps back, if you're getting too overwhelmed with too many zombies on the board. The game does come with this really nice reference sheet, so you can pass this around the table if people are a little confused about how some of the cards or how some of the spaces work, along with the rule books. That's very, very handy. But again, you're trying to race your opponents, trying to get to the very end with a key. Hopefully you found one in the deck or started off with one and it didn't get stolen from you. But that is the Refuge.
This program is part of the Pathological Nerdcasters Network. Find more at pncn.rocks, where all the geeks come to play.
Okay. I think this is the place. Well, I haven't seen anybody yet. But, anyways, that was the Refuge. I really enjoy playing the Refuge. It is a very simple game. It's very easy to plop down and teach people how to play, which is something I really appreciate with games now. There are so many really fun but super complicated games that it takes 2 or 3 plays to completely understand it. With this one, you can plop down in front of some people and they can really figure out how to play right away. So that is something that I really enjoy. It comes with a ton of plastic zombies. So I have never come across where I've run out of figures in the game. But it is something that I truly enjoy playing. I like the variety of the different cards. I like the challenge of trying to find the keys, because you never know, you might not have a key to begin with, and somebody could be trying to hoard all the keys and trying to have a couple of them. The last time I actually played, I actually had 2 keys in my hand, and I wasn't quite able to get to the exit. And anyways, it was something that I truly enjoyed playing. Whoa. So, I would definitely recommend the Refuge. I know that this actually went back onto Kickstarter, and there is actually some additional cards that you can get with the game. If you're interested, it's on for a few more days, so definitely go check that out. I'll have a link down below for that. So, as always, you can always donate to my Patreon campaign, which is going to be right over there. And you can always subscribe right down below for more videos if I make it out of here. So, I will see you later. Wah!